Hi everyone, this is Miss Cowan. Today we're going to be going over volume of cylinders. The formula for volume is the area of the base times the height. Alright, and the B, which is the area of the base, in this case if you look at the picture, the base is a circle. So we need to find the area of the circle, which is pi r squared. So I wrote where the radius is and where the height is. Sometimes you're given a diameter. The diameter would go all the way across, and you're going to have to divide that in half so that you have the radius. All right, example number 1, I'd like you to find the volume of this cylinder. Now the cylinder is laying on its side, and it's probably a little more helpful if we turn that cylinder so it's standing on the base. So it should look like this, okay? We're going to find the volume, which is the area of the base, and in this case the area of the base is not the area of the base, but the radius is 7 centimeters. So I put it in the formula pi r squared. We're going to square 7 centimeters, so that would give us 49 centimeters squared. And then we have the height right here. This is the height down the side, how tall the can is, or how tall the cylinder is between the base, or between the two circles, the ends. All right, so we have 10 centimeters times 49 centimeters squared. 49 times 10 gives us 490. And then what we do, if you remember the rules of exponents, is we have centimeters squared. So I'm going to take my exponent of 2 and my exponent of 1, add the 2, and I get 3. So we have 490 centimeters cubed times pi. All right, so if you plug that into your calculator and use the pi button, you should get 1,539.4 centimeters cubed if you're going to round to the nearest tenth. Okay, let's try another example. We're going to find the volume of this cylinder. So again, we have the volume is equal to the base, the area of the base, which is the circle, times the height. So over here, I've already plugged in my, I took the diameter actually, which is 18 centimeters, and I needed to divide it by 2, which gives me 9 centimeters. So I plugged in 9 centimeters for the radius. All right, radius squared would give me 81 centimeters squared. I'm going to multiply that by 3.2, which is the height, times pi. So I get 259.2 centimeters cubed times pi. If I multiply that number by the pi button, I should get 814.3 centimeters cubed, and I did round to the nearest tenth on this. Okay, it's your turn. Find the volume of this cylinder, and I want you to round to the nearest tenth. Okay, so I've showed you the work. Your work should match my work. I needed to take the diameter, which is 12 millimeters, and I divided it by 2 so that I get the radius. The radius goes from the center to the outside, and that gives me 6 millimeters. All right, and then I substituted that in for the R, and I wrote down that the height was 13.7 millimeters, and I multiplied both numbers together times pi, and I got 493.2 millimeters cubed times pi. So remember to use the pi button and then round to the nearest tenth. You should get 1,549.4 millimeters cubed. All right, I'd like you to try this one. Find the volume of this cylinder.